Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how to take tests online. As you know, we have to move to an online system to be able to deliver content for the rest of the semester, and that means that whenever we have to take a test, you'll have to do it remotely. Right, so I have to provide to you technology to be able to do that, and this video is going to help you try to understand how to do that. Alright, so there's going to be a variety of resources at your disposal. One is this video, but another one will be this document that I'm displaying here on the screen, which is exactly the steps that we're going to be showcasing in this video, and that show you how to take exams using Canvas. Alright, so suppose that is the day of the exam and it's the time of exam. The first thing that you have to do is simply to get the exam. This is the first step, and for that you simply go to Canvas, right, and look for our course, which will be this one. In my case, I'm going to choose a different one because this is simply an exercise and I don't have the actual tests yet, right? But you will go to our course and then go to Files. And in Files, you will have the usual folders here. You will have to head to the folder Tests and Coofers and then look there for the exam file that is pertinent to that day. Okay, so in this particular folder I only have one file, but once you open this in your course, you will see here many files, including all tests, all COOFers, and so forth, but there will be a file here for the exam of the day, right? So you will have here a test 2 file, or a test 3 file, or a final exam file, whatever it is. Well, you simply hit that and either display it on the screen or download it, and then you're ready to get started. Alright, so there's a couple of things that you have to do. The first one is to decide whether you want to print this or use blank paper to work through it. If you have a printer, then you simply print it, then you would write your name, you would sign the honor code pledge signature, and then you would be ready to go. If you decide to use blank paper, then the first thing you have to do is write your name on that blank paper. Then you have to transcribe this honor code pledge word by word and then sign it. I will not be able to grade your exams unless you have the honor code pledge and a signature close to it. Alright, so now you have the exam and you have written your name, you have signed the honor code pledge, and you'll have here a list of instructions which are exactly the same as what you have in this document, and they're also the same instructions as we're reviewing in this video. Right, so again, there's many sources for you to find what to do in an exam. Never panic, okay? Just simply go step by step, and again, you can find those steps here in the exam, or you can have them in the video, or you can have them in the PowerPoint slide. All right, so now you're ready to take the exam. Right, so the first few pages will be the instructions, then you will have the equation sheet, perhaps some data needed for the exam, but eventually you will get to the questions. And as always, in these exams, there will be two types of questions, multiple choice and free response. The first questions will be multiple choice, and then towards the end of the exam, you will have the free response ones. All right, so you work the exam much as you would in the regular classroom, and you will finish it. Right, so after you have finished it, we have to find a way for you to send me your responses. And the way we're going to do this is through Canvas. Now, there's going to be two different things that you have to do. The first one is to submit the multiple choice answers, and the second one is to submit a PDF file with your exam. All right, and these require slightly different parts of Canvas that I'm going to explain in turn. Okay, so we're now in step 3. You're ready to submit your multiple choice answers. All right, to do that, you go back to Canvas, and in the Assignments tab, you will have your various groups. You have to look for the group that is exams multiple choice. And in exams multiple choice, you will have an entry for your exam. So this will be test 2 multiple choice, or test 3 multiple choice, or final exam multiple choice, whatever it is. Hit that, and you will have here some information. Just completely neglect all this. This is completely worthless. Simply go to take this quiz. In Take the Quiz, the first thing that you will be asked to do is to enter an access code, and that access code can be found in the first page of your exam. Right, so if you go back to your exam, which is right here. This is the completed exam that I have filled out for you. And those are the instructions. And then you have here the access code here in step 3. This is where we are. After hit take the quiz, then you will have to enter this access code. In this particular case, this is mock exam, but that will change from test to test. All right, so we type here mock exam, the code, and then submit that. And then you have here a list of questions with the multiple choice answers. Right, so if your exam has 15 multiple choice questions, then you'll have 15 multiple choice entries here, one per question. In this mock exam, we only have 2 multiple choice questions, so we only have 2 entries right here. All right, so you just go question by question and enter here the solution that you think it is, right? So in my first question here, I think that the right solution is I. So we'll come to question 1, select I. And then in question 2, I think that the solution will be A. So I come to question 2 and hit A. After you've done that for all of the multiple choice questions, simply submit quiz and move on. Alright, so the quiz has been submitted. Please, you have to disregard all of this. Again, all of this will be worthless. Just don't get distracted by it. Stay focused, and it's time to submit your the PDF of your exam. Alright, so we're done with step 3, which is the multiple choice answers. Now you're ready to try to upload an electronic copy of your exam to Canvas. Notice that your exam has full response questions, and I have to grade those by hand, right? So I must have a PDF file of your entire exam. And there's a couple of ways to go about this. You decide which one you want to go through. So if you have a computer with a scanner in it, then you will simply scan that all of the pages of exam, generate a PDF. And if you don't have a scanner, then you can install a scanning app in your phone and then get the PDF file that way. There will be a separate email or a separate video where I show you how to get a scanning app in your phone. I presume that most courses will ask you to do this, so you'll get pretty good with these scanning apps in your phones, and then get the PDF file with all of the pages of your exam. Once you have that PDF file, what you do is use whatever platform you have that PDF file in, so that can be either your computer or your phone, and log into Canvas again. And in Canvas, you return to assignments and look for the group of assignments are called scanned files, right? So exams, scanned files. And here you will have an entry for the current exam. In this particular case, this is yes, mock exam PDF file. So you hit that and simply submit assignment. And here you won't have an access code or anything like that. The only thing that you have to do is simply go to File, Upload. Again, disregard all of this. This is completely meaningless. Yes, go to Choose File, and then select the file with the your PDF of the exam. Right. So I have that there. Hit Open, and once I have the file there, I simply submit. You can leave a comment here, like. Thank you, Professor Troy, or whatever, doesn't matter, or you can leave it empty, doesn't matter. Submit assignment. And you can actually double check that you have chosen the right file by going to this right column, and under submission details, you can download your exam to see if that's actually the right one. And thankfully, I have chosen the right file because I have here my name, and this is signed, so there is two things that are necessary for this. And then I have my multiple choice answers, and I have the full response questions that I'll be able to grade. Okay, so you're done. You have submitted your multiple choice entries, you have submitted your PDF file, you're ready to go. There's nothing else that you have to do. All right, so let me wrap up by summarizing here what you need to do. First, you need to get the exam at the time of exam, right? Go to Canvas, go to the exams folder, and you'll find a PDF file of your exam. Print it or display it and use blank paper. Work the exam, and then once you have finished working the exam, you have to submit separately the multiple choice answers and a PDF file of your exam. Well, hopefully this has been clear, and we're going to have the opportunity to do one dry run of this. So the Monday that we return to instruction, I will ask you to do a little exercise so that you can get familiarized with this whole process. Again, I hope this was useful and have a great day.